It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Welcome, sports fans. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You look at the Bulls, they currently hold the fourth best record in the conference.
When I look at Chicago, they've really made a lot of progress this year. I mean, sitting close to the top of the standings, it's a great spot to be in.
Well, it's not surprising to them since day one of
the credit should go to the finisher. LeBron James said, quote, "The worst passes often lead to the best finishes." And Lonzo Ball said, when you have someone you trust to catch it, you can pretty...
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. New season means new opportunity for young players. Grant a chance for them to establish themselves in a pecking order.
You know, NBA teams always hope that a young player steps into a bigger role. This part of the year is right for playing time to be claimed.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Johnson and Pearl, the big men. Murray and White in the backcourt. And it's Vassell in at the small forward position. And for the Bulls, Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. DeMar DeRozan is out there with Green. And it's Vucevic in at the 5. And inside, DeRozan. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
I love this effort by DeMar. Attacking all the way.
Pass to Murray. The 11-footer, and that one's good.
With the lift Murray gets on his jumper, he can get a clean look from mid-range at any time.
One of the more improved players over the last few years, Murray has thrived in his high-usage role. You just wonder how good can this kid become. Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's White. Gets himself open and drill. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. And it's really incredible the number of ways Murray can affect a game.
I mean, I totally agree, B.A. I mean, he creates for himself and others. One of the best rebounders in the league at his position. And boy, is he disruptive on defense.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second on the shot.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And DeRozan, here we go. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Wow, you knew that DeRozan has that in him. Didn't think he'd pull it off in a game, though.
Story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job of blocking out the noise.
Down low. It's tipped. Bradley. That's good. Chicago making some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Nikola Vucevic. Dosunmu comes in for Levine. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Eubanks, he's checked in for San Antonio. McDermott comes in for White. Here's Eubanks. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. And DeRozan typically makes the simple pass over the flashy one.
That's his style across the board. You won't see him on a ton of highlight reels for his passing. But he's about making the right play within the flow of the game.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Dosunmu. Jones. It's good on the putback.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter here. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Dosunmu. The shot that time not on target. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Chicago.
Yeah, they got swept by a team that was also struggling last season. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense off the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Hey, when in doubt,
What do you think about what we've seen here from the Bulls tonight?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Dosunmu is out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Derrick Jones. Then there's Tony Brown, and it's McKinney in at the 4. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. And there's the lob.
Great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Into the lineup for the Spurs.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Green against Murray. Stolen by Caruso. To the inside. Jones. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Pirtle. Wonderful timing right there.
The score now all even by Murray. The Spurs shooting a solid 47%. Here's Walker. Tries again. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. Collins has got his first points of the game.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Pass to White. And he lays it up and in.
Much easier.
The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Driving inside. And he throws that one up and powers it through.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Right side Murray. Using his post moves to get the 2 points in their last game.
Yeah, they were able to execute offensively in a hostile environment, which led to a lot of high percentage shots.
Rarely frazzled. They play with a pretty even temperature, in my opinion, throughout this entire game.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. White comes in for Walker.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
White can't hit.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
Goes up again. Here's Pirtle. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Pass the ball. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Levine. Pirtle grabs a miss. Pirtle's got 5 rebounds in the game. The floater. White can't hit for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Young, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Collins.
And a nice start to Vassell's career. The term 3-and-D wing is often overused, but he fits the description perfectly.
And Levine.
The creativity, extreme athleticism. You see why Zach's won the dunk contest multiple times.
San Antonio trailing here. Now Murray coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Here's Young. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Bulls.
Their passing has been excellent here early. A lot of their baskets coming off an assist. That should set a great tone for the rest of the game.
Another positive has been their play in the paint offensively.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Sanio. Outside Johnson. And here's Young. Over Green. And there are the Spurs with another bucket. Chicago leading. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Murray and White in the backcourt. Johnson and Pirtle, the big men. And it's Vassell in at the 3. The small forward. And Levine throws it down.
No denying Zach Levine's hops. Flies right up and sometimes over the hoop to jam it in.
Levine's gone 50% shooting tonight. 4 of 8. Murray passes to Johnson. Here's Vassell. Green covering. White against Ball to the middle. Here's Pirtle. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Pirtle's gotten his second bucket.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
Now here's Ball. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. For three. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Lonzo has been working on that, shooting off the catch with confidence and without hesitation.
White, the pass to Johnson. Outside Murray. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle. Is DeRozan missing?
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Chicago has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter.
It's become pretty clear that if the team's looking to run a fast-paced offense, Lonzo Ball is the perfect choice at the point. He's a very dangerous offensive player.
Chicago making some changes. Jones, he's checked in for Green. And it's Caruso in for Ball. Walker finds Murray. Back to Walker. Down low. Here's Collins. Good. And it's Walker who picks up the assist. Oh, some solid D from DeRozan. Here's Levine. And Levine throws it down. And the Bulls going the other way now. Looking ahead, they've got the Cavaliers coming to town for their next one. And that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. Up again. Here's Vucevic. And the power finish by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 7 tonight. DeRozan outside. There's the drive. And drops off the mark by San Antonio. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Levine's got 16. They're really again off the mark by San Antonio. From deep three-point range, from beyond the arc, and then 13 points in the game. Grabs the miss. Caruso's got 4 rebounds now.
This is a game he'd like to forget. And the worst part is bringing down the whole squad.
Throw it down on the lob.
Shooting for San Antonio.
He does not get the second one. Here's Dosunmu. And so it's the Chicago Bulls liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point.
That has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Kobe White. Ball is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Tony Bradley. And it's Green in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Can't let White get out of position. When he does, he's finishing it with power.
And the Spurs with possession here. 17-point game. White, the pass to Murray. Outside Johnson. Pass to Murray. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Every time I see Murray, I'm reminded that he has a lot of moves around the cup.
Murray against Ball. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Gets a hand on it. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 17.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an
result.
And the Spurs making a change here. Pirtle's checked in.
Spurs substitution, Jakob Pirtle.
To the inside. And there's White. That's good on the... It's not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively. And that's having a ripple effect.
Ball outside.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside White. Pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle. Get that one to fall.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And here's Levine. Oh, there's the alley.
This is where Levine has really expanded his game, avoiding tunnel vision and getting others involved.
Here's White. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pirtle finds Murray. Over ball. Here's Pirtle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Zach Levine.
Really like the work inside from Pirtle, using his body well to draw the contact on his way up.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And another area where White helps the club defensively is in transition.
It's because he's good athletically, understands where he needs to be, and when he's aggressive, BA, and 100% focused, this team gets a lot more stops.
Pass to Dosunmu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drives to the hoop. Oh, rejected by Pirtle. And they get it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Hard to argue against the call.
It's often a tough call that can go either way, but I agree with you on that one.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Levine for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Vassell. San Antonio again missing. The Bulls have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Levine against Johnson. Levine passes to Green. Pirtle with some nice D. And for San Antonio, they're shooting only 34% in this one.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bulls.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year. And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Zach Levine.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team. I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Chicago has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Brown. Pass to Thomas. Back to Brown. Now Jones. And a missed layup. And the Spurs with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Primo, good.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
24 seconds left in the final quarter. Here's Thomas. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Basketball. Spurs substitution, Zach Collins.
Shot clock at 6. On the take. And they pick up 2.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Takes the 3. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference.